Hey everyone, today is August 17th, 2019, 11:45 p.m. Just 15 more minutes to the 18th. But I wanted to talk about some up and coming watch dates, one that includes the 18th, that are specifically tied to the Easter Island eclipses of 2010 and 2019 on July 2nd. Part of the reason I look at these eclipse dates is because, as pointed out before, this Easter Island head right here, the head from Easter Island, and IPECO too has many references towards eclipses. And as if you watch my other videos, I pointed out that 9/11 is connected to all four total solar eclipses over the United States with the number 322 or 9/11. So now, going back to the Easter Island eclipse of 2010, I'm going to show you that it's already been used as a marker point for probably the most destructive event in recent modern times. That event was the 2004 Indian Ocean earthquake and tsunami that killed over 300,000 people. So that was December 26, 2004. And that was 2,023 days apart. So we have a 322 code connecting to this eclipse. So of course I'm going to keep an eye out for this date and the connections to this date. That's one of the reasons why I made a video about July 22nd, warning about a blackout. And that was 9 years and 11 days. One happened in Hawaii, which I mentioned Hawaii, and that happened on the 21st, but the 22nd was the bigger event, and that hit Venezuela, nationwide blackout. So then I made a video about August 12th, as that was connected to this eclipse, 9 years, 1 month, and 1 day. We had a big market sell-off, but the really large event, at least one of the large events that we're looking for, hasn't occurred yet. So now we move forward, and we know that this is a very likely marker point, which is going to connect to another event. So I'm looking at tomorrow. We have 9 years, 1 month, and 1 week apart. In the 19th, 9 years, 1 month, 1 week, 1 day. In the 21st, 9 years, 1 month, 10 days. 1 month, 10 days. As you see, we have another 9/11 code here for the 22nd. So 4 days out of the next week. This next week is going to be huge. I can't guarantee what's going to happen or how big the scale of an event would happen, but we have 4 potential dates, so the chances of something are extremely high. I also found it interesting that there are 2 dates connected to Alaska had to do with tsunamis. July 9th, 1958, and they connect to the 18th here, which I said is also connected to the Easter Island eclipse. So this was the Lituya Bay 7.8 earthquake in Alaska. It created actually a mega tsunami from a rock slide. Said the sudden displacement of water resulted in a mega tsunami that washed out trees to a maximum elevation of 1,720 feet. That's 520 meters. That's incredible. So the largest, tallest tsunami ever recorded. The actual tsunami wasn't that high, but it wasn't 1,700 feet, but it went uphill, washing out trees. But I forget how high it was. I don't know if it says here, but anyways, that connects to the 18th, and we had another tsunami that hit Alaska after a 9.2 earthquake, just as large as the Indonesian earthquake. That was on March 27th, 1964. So that's 20,232 days. Did I say that? I don't know if I mentioned the amount of days between this, 22,320 days from the first event. 20,232 days from the next one in Alaska. So, two Alaskan events. I also found it interesting. This is the founding date of NASA. So, 22,300 days. Another 322 connection. That suggests to me possibly something, an asteroid, a meteor, I don't know. Just raising the possibility, since we have that connection to NASA and two major tsunamis. But looking at the 21st also really piqued my interest. One thing is, has 132 days left in the year. When the apple splits and rolls up next to the LC, L equals 12, C equals 3, that's 1, 2, 3. Same numbers as 1, 3, 2, just switched around. However, the 21st is the anniversary of the 2017 eclipse, the second year anniversary. It connects, I showed you before, it connects to the 2010 Easter Island eclipse. And it also connects, has a 9/11 connection to the recent one we just had, 1 month and 19 days. So, connection to both Easter Island eclipses is, seems like a pretty big deal, especially when we got that 132 number. So, well, those are my 4 watch dates. You know, we'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens. Because I have another big date for September. So maybe if something big happens here, then September might be the second event. I don't think there's going to be one thing happening. So this could be. There's no way to know the scale of things, you know. I've predicted some dates before and had, you know, like the 22nd, and there was a blackout, but it just wasn't, you know, it came and gone, and most of these dates are like that. There's only going to be a very few that are going to be that major event date. But I almost guarantee you it's going to be connected to this. One of the events are going to be connected to this Easter Island eclipse, and one or more of the events are going to also be connected to the 2017 eclipse. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. 4 huge watch dates. So, all right, take care, guys.